obsoleteXeo. Woohoo! Yeah, okay, so that was my incredible singing voice. I just wanted you guys to hear that. I don't know why. But I'm here back on Modern Warfare 2, and on Scrapyard during a CTF, I went tactical knife only on the Magnum 44, and I really enjoyed this. And I've actually recorded this a couple times, and we've actually done a triple commentary. I have Skype now, which is really nice, so expect some interesting stuff in the future. Uh, but first of all, the actual video upload failed twice. It said upload aborted on YouTube like 2 times, and I think it was like a problem with one of the things in Windows Movie Maker. Not a surprise there. But the quality is really nice, so I wanted to put this out, and also the gameplay is really interesting. But this time around for this commentary, I think I'm just going to focus on the gameplay itself and just commentate on the gameplay. So using tactical knife, I have kill streaks of UAV, counter UAV, and precision airstrike. And if you'll notice, sometimes like I like lay down right here, and if you notice, there's at some points in time I'm very aggressive, and at other times I'm very cautious, because I know that if I go around the corner at a certain time, I could easily get taken down. And in this situation here, in this gameplay, I was actually using the default class with the UMP because I didn't have a tactical knife on the Magnum at that time. Here I like miserably fail, and if I would have had commando, then it probably would have gotten him the first time. But I still managed to get him and get my precision airstrike. And primarily I use a precision airstrike because you would expect me to use something like a Harrier or a Predator. And in fact, someone on our team, Air Force, he actually does YouTube videos on a channel. I'll probably link to you guys to that. He was actually using tactical knife only on this, and we didn't even know it. We were both using tactical knife, and it wasn't even aware of it. Oh, let me completely interject here and say I randomly capped that flag because I was chasing down that guy who like was about to capture or take our flag, and that entire sequence that you saw before that where I had the opposing flag, I didn't even realize it in gameplay. And so I'm pretty stupid, but I get the cap because I'm trying to return our flag that guy is about to pick up. So it's somewhat interesting, but pretty funny nonetheless. And there's some pretty funny moments in this gameplay. I'll be sure to let you guys be aware of. But yeah, I use the precision because a Predator, you'd have to take out the laptop, and I really just don't like doing that. If you're going to be using a playstyle like tactical knife, I really would not recommend something like that. I mean, it's up to you, and it's not too much of a hassle. But at the same time, I use kill streaks that would complement this very much. But I wanted a one killing streak, and it was fairly low precision airstrike. If I were to use Harrier, pretty much all Harriers get taken down when they come out nowadays. I mean, it's just customary to see that. So it's really difficult to keep your air support up in the air if there's someone with cold-blooded on the other team, especially if you're in a team mode. So I just use the precision because I know that usually, hopefully, it can get 1 or 2 kills, especially if you have a UAV out, which I think there was one out at the time. I'm not certain, maybe not, but I could see things on the radar, and it manages to do well. Also, another tip of feedback: if you are using Cold-Blooded Pro, or excuse me, Danger Close Pro, something like Precision Airstrike is extremely deadly. So try and get Danger Close Pro. It's kind of it's kind of frowned upon by a lot of people, but it's really fun to use nonetheless, and I really recommend it. The Pro version is really nice. Here the match ends, and I'll go back to commentating now. The round ends, and I was about to get a double kill there, at least to my knowledge, but I fell short because of the time, and I end up with a 15 kill streak. And as you'll see later, I actually end up dying for the first time in this game, which kind of disappointed me because the way I died was somewhat of a tactical error on my part, and that's why I do like this playstyle. Modern Warfare 2 has been very boresome to me lately, and it's been just very frustrating. So I try out a lot of different things. So most of the commentaries that I'll upload or gameplays that you'll see will be very, very random, and that was where I died right there. I could have gotten a really nice clip, but the guy with who picks up the flag has commando, and I die like 2 or 3 times from people with commando in this game. It's rather frustrating when I'm going around with tactical knife and I don't have commando myself. But that makes it all the more fun, and it's very strategic actually. I mean, there's almost nothing strategic about Modern Warfare 2. Uh, but I really like this because you can be both aggressive and stealthy, and so that's really nice because I love both of those playstyles. I don't like it being just running around and just shooting people whenever I see. I like to try out very aggressive styles, and I like to try out very defensive styles, but not defensive in terms of camping, but just being undetected. As you'll see here, I basically at this point in time, the game is going on, and I can tell that we're doing a really good job. See, I'm playing with a few of my friends, so I'm just trying to get kills here and there, but still somewhat play it safe. I don't want to expose myself too much, but I want to be able to still keep it aggressive. And so when you're using tactical knife, you need to be aware of your situation. If you're just gonna camp like something like right here, where I'm just kind of like waiting, eventually that will not work, and you'll have to try something else out. So I recommend that you try out different routes when you do this tactical knife. Here, you'll see it in a second. It's really interesting. Oh my, holy shit! Yeah, and I actually I'm saying holy shit like that because my friend and I are gonna do a series of kill cams that are just like holy shit worthy, either really impressive, really ridiculous, really what the fuck, or just random stuff, and it could be from any kill cam that we see, and that'll be up later once we get a PVR, and he's the one that will be dorming with me, and the guy just sprays with an RPD. It was ridiculous. I mean, he didn't even like move up or down. He didn't even realize that I was there. He just went from left to right, zoomed in, and it was really hilarious that I died like that. Whatever. I mean, if I die like that, I don't really care about the death because that was just funny. It was like so shitty on my part, but I ended up finishing this game pretty well actually, and that's why I really wanted to show it to you guys. I think it's a very interesting gameplay, but feel free to comment on it. I want to see. I'm kind of moving away from Little Big Planet stuff for the moment, anyway. At least level reviews. I'm still playing Little Big Planet, but right now it's just not. I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough time, especially with God of War 3 coming up. But after this game, I've been doing tactical knife more. This is my first time I've actually used tactical knife only in a game. And right here starts lagging from my beautiful friend Air Force's connection. Just I don't know what he's downloading porn or something, but it started lagging. But so I got pretty frustrated actually. I heard my voice afterwards, and then it was pretty pissed off because I had a really nice game going, and I wanted us to get the win, and I didn't want it to lag out or anything. I don't know why, and he was doing well too. He got really mad. He had a 23 kill streak with tactical knife. Of course, he was using higher kill streaks than I was, such as Harrier and either a chopper or a AC-130, and he came really close. But 2 games after that, he ended up getting a nuke. But this is a really nice group that I was playing with here, and really funny too. So it always helps if you're playing and you're gonna go about doing something like this if you have people who know what they're doing, because whenever I'm maneuvering around and someone just randomly starts spraying with their weapon, it detects enemies, and it's really difficult for me to maneuver around the map when that happens. So you just have to be aware of not only the enemy but also your teammates as well. But I really like this style, and I think I'm going to be doing it a lot more often because it really keeps the gameplay fresh for me and very tactical in style. And speaking of tactical, they just announced SOCOM 4. So that's going to be really nice. But I really hope you guys enjoy this. And thanks for watching, and enjoy.